Hi everyone, it's day 43 of Train Eat Gain. It's Sunday. I hope everybody's well. I have just had the best 24 hours with my husband. We stayed in a beautiful hotel, the Celtic Manor in Wales. The children were at their grandparents just down the road, and we just had quality time together. You can imagine, you know, with all the social media stuff that I do and my full-time job, there is quite often very little time for anything else. So we just had quality time, took the phones off, just had the most amazing afternoon, and then had dinner last night at Steak on 6, which I highly recommend. And you know, I'd been really good all day in terms of my food choices. I'd trained in the morning, had oats post-workout, had a really healthy lunch. So then in the evening I decided, you know what, I'm gonna have what I want, because we're in a beautiful restaurant and I'm not going to be worried about the macros or the counting or anything like that. But actually my choice was fine. You know, I had fillet steak rather than choose the chips and the, you know, the kind of unhealthy add-ons. I went for some French beans and potato gratin, which we actually shared the gratin. So the portion was fine, and it was just so lovely. And we chatted and we were there for hours just talking over dinner. Had water all the way through, and then I had a dessert, and it was a key lime pie, and it was only small, and I left a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. And it was, you know, I didn't feel guilty or like I shouldn't have been having it, because I announced yesterday that I feel like I'm at the weight that I want to be. So you know what, I can have these things now and not feel like I've fallen off the wagon, because I'm not falling off the wagon. I'm making a choice to fit these things into my week, and I won't be doing it all the time. It's just now and again. So it was lovely. I loved it. And then this morning we got up, we both went to the gym together. He had his Superman top on and he looked really hot, and I just realised that, oh my God, I really fancy you. And sometimes I think you just need a bit of time together to rekindle that, and oh, it was so lovely. So we trained, and then we went and had breakfast, and I asked the hotel to make me some oats with almond milk, which they did. So lovely healthy breakfast with some mint tea, some green juice, and water. And then we went and picked up the children, and my mother-in-law had made a roast dinner. So I had a little bit of lamb, and I had carrots and cabbage and broccoli, and I bypassed dessert, and I bypassed the Yorkshire puddings. So it's just about sort of, you know, the food's out of your control, but choosing the things that are the right options. And actually, if I think about, you know, maybe 18 months ago when we'd go to a nice hotel, what would we have done? We'd have had afternoon tea with cream scones and champagne. We would have had cocktails, we would have had lattes in the afternoon. Then we would have had a full-on 3-course dinner, you know, and it would have been proper full-on side orders a lot, you know, and loads of gin and tonics, and then a big full English breakfast. So the transition and the change is huge, and I love that. And I love that on Train Eat Gain you're able to fit these things in, you know, because you're tracking macros and calories. They allow you to have a treat every week. So it's more of a kind of a lifestyle choice, and it fits in with everyday life, and I'm really enjoying that. It's great. Fab workout this morning. It was nice to be in a gym with the machines, because that allowed me to do the leg pressing, and I did the single leg pressing this morning. I was quite impressed with that. So I did 70 kg, then I got up to 140 kg on the leg presses, so really good. And now we're at another hotel. We've just arrived, and we've got the children with us for a couple of days. We're going to have a bit of half-term fun. So I'm now getting stripped off into my bikini, and I'm going swimming with the kids. So have a lovely evening, and I will speak to you all tomorrow.